Oh, what's up, and welcome to another wonderful day here on the New Frontier Challenge Farm. And we have given this guy a name, and I cannot remember it. So I'll look it up and let y'all know here in a little bit what his name actually is. But what we're going to do is we've got this guy over here. You can see him seeding. I'll jump to him right quick. He is seeding canola into this. I believe this is for us. Now, we're going to actually jump around. This is potatoes. We don't want nothing to do with that. This is spinach. And this is red beets. All specialized crops. That sucks. So, what we're going to do is, first we're going to take care of some stuff. Spraying. Okay, let's accept that contract. And now let's go back in here and let's cancel that contract. And this is for field 5 that we're in. So let's cancel that. Let's collect on it. And look at there, it's done. How about that? We didn't have to waste time or money. We would not have made any money off of it. In fact, we would have probably lost money on it. That's why I done that. So, nothing lost, but the field got fixed. So, I believe I'm going to start doing something a little different. Do we have any land that we actually own? Just this plot of land right here. Let's go ahead back over here. And I need to purchase a few things then. We've got a log thing here. We do not have anything decent, though, that we can do for logging. So, there's two things we can do then. Number one, I would really like to get that. Do I have a loan? I believe I've got a loan. Yes. Did I pay back my $10,000 on my loan this time? I don't think I have. Loan. It doesn't look like I have paid back my $10,000 yet. So, let's pay $10,000. All right. That is that. Let's go over in here. And now, I downloaded something, and this is perfectly legal in my challenge that I'm doing. I downloaded some auto load trailers. And then I've also got this. So we could load stuff by hand for $38,000, or we could spend $39,000 and actually get this and do a lot of those contracts. I don't know. I haven't done this in a week. So if y'all don't know me, my brain doesn't remember a lot. Unless I sat down and watched these episodes, I don't know what the hell I've done. So we can either take this, or I can take this and go do a lot of those contracts and try to make money doing that. If I do this, I'll still do it, but it's going to take a lot longer. So what I'll do is, if I get this, I will pay this off with those contracts. That's $40,000 that we need. And then I'll pay this off with those contracts. So let's just, I tell you what, let's just do this. Let's buy this and just give it just give it that. Give it some forestry tires and put a trailer hitch on it. And yeah, this is $40,000. Okay, this is $40,000. So I tell you what, let's do this. All of our license plates will now say that. Okay, going forward. So here's what we do. we buy this, we make up to 140,000 with it, and then we can take 5 jobs a day at the max with this, maybe. So let's do that, and then the rest of it we do otherwise. Eventually, what I want to do is go and get. Oh crap! You know what? I gotta get. Oh no! I just. Ooh, bad, Michael. Crap. Hold on. I really don't like these. I guess we're gonna have to do the cheap one. So 45,000. Remember, we gotta get $140,000, and that is our next thing. So let's jump on over here. This is an investment. Go on, and we will. First, we're also going to do deadwood, so I'll take those. This might take a while to do. I'm going to pause it while I accept everything. All right, so as you can see, there's no new contracts. I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and pause again so I can set my steering wheel up. All right, that should fix it, and it does. So we're going to do wood transports. We're going to do deadwoods. I might even try to throw the deadwoods on here, and then I'll try to do any contracts that are possible to do. It looks like we've got logs right here. I'm going to pull this down so y'all can see this. Switch auto load to the right. So I'm going to switch it over to the right. Now, let me show y'all how this works. That was 0. I'm going to switch it back to the left, actually. Not 0, but the letter O. Okay, and then I'm going to come back over here. And I'm going to get to where it's just about right here. And I'm going to press B. And it's going to load it for me. And so what we're going to do is we're going to run all of this. As soon as we pick one up, we will go ahead and change it over. So if I'm going to normalize it to be on the right side instead of the left side. So I don't know where the unload position is. It says show the loading position and then show the unloading position. It's right there. So now let me show y'all how to do this. Wait a minute. That's the loading position, and then that's the unloading position, just so you know. It says no logs loaded. I don't know why, but we'll figure it out. And I don't want to drive over any crops. This, I'm probably going to buy that and try to change how it is a little bit. And I might actually change the road here as well. But anyway, I will show you a neat little trick. Now, if you have... It's very odd, but I'll show you anyway. I'm going to pull in as far as I can. To unload, you... Let's see. You press Z. Whoop. Now you see they're all there. Alright, I'm going to get out and I'm going to press my button. Wood transport finished. Alright. Now we got to go find the next one. Okay. So I'm actually just going to leave that up while we're doing this. Okay. I have throttle on one of my joysticks, and it always is getting hit. So we've got these two. I don't really care to load these up. We're going to go down here to 40, I guess. So I will pause it till we get there. Our worker has finished seeding the canola for us, so I'm happy with that. I'm just going to show y'all something right quick while I'm doing this. What we're going to do is, I don't know where at over here, but maybe like right in here. Oops, sorry about that. I thought that I muted that. But maybe right over in here we'll put a silo in or something. We need a small silo at least to start with. I was thinking we would put in like an oil mill or something that could use the canola and then make even more money off of it. So I'm not sure how that will go. So a silo could be possible, or we could just come up here and sell it. Now, I would also like to put in some, like, clear out some more land. Like, this place would be perfect, but just put in some greenhouses as well. And that's automatic money coming in, but those things are expensive. It would take quite a long time to see any returns from that. So we got to really think about that a lot. Now, one thing I'd like to do, let's see here, 75,000, no, 100,000 liters. No, 75, 100, 150. I'm just looking to see if there's anything that's cheap. I don't think there's going to be anything cheap. That right there for $5,000 can store 1,600,000 liters, it says. That's 10 million. I want it to be close to the road. I do kind of want to use that as something else too, and I don't want it right at my yard, so I think it would be okay to do this. We'll just put this here as the grain silo. And then we'll come in with the multi-fruit down here, maybe. Really? Now I can sell that and get my money back and then place it back there. Let's try. See, it didn't actually do it right. I don't think it would work if it's not done right. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. I don't think that that's going to fix it. Let's just keep our money then. Well, that did cost me some, but I tell you what we'll do. We'll go in here and we'll take this and we will flatten this out completely right here. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It should fit there perfectly. Now, I will say this. What I had before would not work right. So, wow. Now, for 30,000, I don't think that's a bad idea. Obviously, there's something wrong with that land right there. Now, if we go forward, it looks like it'll work, but right there, it's not going to work. I don't know why. Maybe the land is not owned by us. Let's try this again. It's obviously not going to work right, so I don't know. We'll just use that one that we got for now. Let's go find this other thing. I think it's right down here. Now, that should be something for us to be able to do properly. Let's see if we can't get through these here woods. I have a really bad blind spot right here. Alright, where are my logs at? Here we go. Now, I don't know if I have to pull up. If I can pull up on the end of them like this. Let's just see if it works. It does. Alright, well, I tell you what, let's get out here. Now, auto load is supposed to be a little finicky, and I understand that. I'm going to see if I can maneuver this on over here right quick. Okay. Okay, so we got that one off to the other side. We're just going to put it on there. How I picked that up, I turned off super strength. Okay, but we're going to turn super strength back on to move that. There we go. Something about this being loaded or something, I don't know. Alright, let's strap it all down. That was a weird one. Strap it all down with L. And let's head back over there. Now, the rest of me picking these up is all going to be time-lapsed, I think. So, enjoy. All right. Well, that did not take too long to do with this, but we are 60,000 below where we need to be now. Okay, so what's next? It looks like we got some more to do. Before I do that, I'm just going to cut this guy off. I am going to take him and put him up. And I have to wait for those other fields to be harvested before I purchase them, but at that point I will probably purchase them and turn them into something else. I don't know what else, but something else. So now, one thing that would be a good thing for us to do is to just get a let me straighten this up a little bit more. Get us a wood chipper. I have to say, there's a mod, the Vermeer. Do not use that mod. It is absolutely horrendous. It is no good at all. It will give you maybe, I'll say 5 to 10 times less wood chips than the other, the green one will. If you can ever afford it, the big self-propelled one is by far the best. All right, we're gonna go on and park this guy. I think he's parked, so there we go. And now let me jump back on it, and we'll grab these up and do more of them. All right, another one popped up, so we've got more. Round 2, I guess. I tell y'all what, though, since this is the same thing over and over, I'm going to do this one more time. And I said we could do up to 5 of them. I'm going to go on and do these this time because I'm trying to make back up my money. I will just pop back in once I have hit that, and we'll see how long it takes me to do it. I'll see y'all here in just a minute. All right, as I head back, I've discovered some things about this trailer. You have to, if it ever puts anything at the back or that front gets full, you have to manually switch it back to that front, or it will not put it up there. It just stays at the back for some reason. I think once that gets full, it'll go back up to the front. But anyway, it was throwing me off a little bit. So I am going to continue to use the trailer, but I am going to buy, as long as that Steyr can use it, I'm going to buy a bigger plow. It's in the shop right now for like 60% off. And I'm going to try to use that to actually plow out some more land and maybe get some other stuff going. And my work time, I am going to work from sun up, or 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll just say 8 until at least like 4 in the afternoon, maybe potentially 5 or 6. Whenever it starts to get dark, usually is when I'll go on and cut off, I guess. But that is going to take care of those, and I am going to, I don't know what is up with this thing. My mouse cord is hitting it or something, and it just will not let it do right, so it keeps pressing that. But anyway, we're going to see. We're sitting at 81,000, so I'll still do these right quick. We just went up to 111,000, so I'm actually only about 40,000 away. Once I get done with these next 3 deadwoods, then I'll go ahead and see where I'm at then, and we'll try to do a few more. I think I'm going to go on and buy that plow right quick. Let's look at the Steyr right quick and see what we have. I believe it is a medium tractor. And let's see, Steyr. So it says 224 to 302. This thing requires 210. Definitely worth it. So I have no idea Oh, it's the ugly things. I prefer those, to be honest with you. I'm not big on those, so I'll go with that. Go with the thicker one, the BKT. Yeah, go with that one. And we'll go on. It's going to be $20,188. So again, I'm going to try to make up to 150,000. But for now, let's back this guy up over here and have him ready for his next outing. And let's go and cut down some stuff, and I'll pick that up in just a minute, and we'll plow something after that. All right, so I want to show y'all a little trick to finding trees. If you're leave your chainsaw out or your tool out and point in a direction. I'm going to be pointing straight south. I am almost center in the map, the little circle there. I'm going to go into build mode. And in build mode, I can see, I should see myself. There I am. And you can see my chainsaw is pointing that way. So we know which direction to go. Now, I can just simply go around like this. And a lot of the time, you will actually find the ones that you're missing. Now, you got to be careful that you stay in that area. And it's probably a bad example of it right now. But there's one right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, so that's part of the next area. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. So we know that there's one right there. That's the one that we're probably missing. So let's run down here and see how many we actually have here. We might have to come back. I don't know. I may have got the wrong one, but I believe this is one of these. Nope, that is the right one. Okay, so that one's done. Now I can come up here and I counted 10 of them. So let's just start with this guy. The best thing to do, I have found, is to fell them in a direction where you're still seeing what you're going for, but that they will not fall in your way. So if you ever turn your back to some like I just did, you're likely not to find them again. So also, if you want to know what percentages mean how many, the way I have learned it, if it's 10%, 20% for each one, like you get 10% for each one, it's 10 of them. If it's 20%, there's 5 of them that you need to fail. If you get, now there's some back there and up there, so if you get 11%, that means that there are 9. 12% is 8. 14 is, I think 14. Let's see here. No. 12%. 14, I think, is 6. If you get 13%, I believe that it is, okay, that's all of them. I believe that it is 5 of, or no, 7 of them. So there's different amounts to all of them. So if you're going up here, I have figured it out and just use math. So 12%, that means there's going to be 8 of them. So y'all can count them with me. 1, this will be 2, and this should go to 25%. So that does confirm that it's 8. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go get this one. We'll come back and pick that up. And that means there's going to be another 2 somewhere. I have learned to count by the percentages, and it's really helped me when looking for these things. To start with, I was looking for them to where I just I couldn't find them at all. And on this map, they're a lot easier to find than on any other map. But all right, we've got all of them here, I think. We got one there, one there. Okay, I need one more. So anyway, though, I learned that little trick. I thought about that little trick because I play Way of the Hunter, and that is something that you can do in Way of the Hunter to find your animals when they're down and the tracks have disappeared. You can actually go into the photo mode and look around, and I have found a lot of my missing animals that way. So, and we're still going to need one. And now, one thing, I've got this one right here, and I think he's actually standing, so I guess that's it. But if I didn't see him, I could go into that other mode and do that easily. But I'm going to finish these up, and I'll jump back and we'll total it up, see how much we made. I did take a few extra contracts, and I'll take some more. Actually, let's do that now. We've got some more wood transports, so I'll take them right quick, and I think that's probably going to do all I need to do for getting back up to 150. I think that we might get close to it, so we'll see how it goes. All right, deadwoods are done for now, so we got another wood transport we can do. Okay, if we go in here and we just total this up, and it shouldn't be too much. It took us up by 8,000, so let's jump into our truck. And let me head on off and grab a few more of these contracts. So there's 5 of them. We'll do them and see where we're at, and that's probably where I'll finish with this. We'll get to work on the other stuff. So one thing I am planning to do is actually to build a road around from where I'm at, basically the sawmill over through that path over there. And let me just show you on the map. I want it to go through the trees here, and it'll go all the way through the middles, like through here, and I'm going to have it come down through here and back up and around there, and then I'll try to also put a road in the middle of all of these. Probably not this right here, but we'll go down around that way as well, and just we'll have intersections and stuff all over. We'll see how that works, but just wanted to throw that out there. That's something with the mod I have to where you don't have to pay for the roads. For me, that's a great idea. What I'm going to do is I will make it so that I'm using those splines, and I'm going to try to use them just straight, and at each intersection I'll put in several different ones where you can turn different ways and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. We are pulling up with 2 loads at the current time, so I'm going to attempt to see if I can do this right. Number 1, I'm going to get just into it like this with the first load so that they're right here. I'm going to go on and unhook. Now, when y'all fuss about people using auto load, most of the time the people who are driving the trucks are not loading it themselves, so it's perfectly feasible that somebody else loaded the truck. Now, I think I need to pull forward just a tad bit more, and we're going to go on and hit that. That took that contract. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and do that, pull my straps, and go in here. That's the reason I wasn't doing the straps first. So that's 2 jobs. There's 2 more. One of them's got 21,000 or not 21 logs. So let's see if we can go ahead and those are dead woods. I might have to grab a few of those. Let's take these and just see how much money we're sitting at. And we will, we only need 30,000 to meet our goal now. So we're gonna have to do a little bit more than I was thinking, I guess. But, once I'm done with this, I'll come in and show the grand total of what we've got, and we'll go to the next video, I guess, for the other part that I want to do. All right, so we have finished up all of those. Let's go in here. How many more do we have to do? I think we're going to have to do at least 1 to 2 more. We're at 135, so we need $15,000. Wow. Is there anything else? I need to get less diesel. Bad number. Bad number. Truck. I'm like one of them people, they ringed up $6.66, and I'm like, nope, put a candy bar on there. Not today, buddy. All right, well, let's see, is there any other jobs? Boom! There's 1 and there's 2, and they will cover what we need. So let's accept that one. It's 29, so that's 1 trip. And now we can do both of these in 1 trip. So let's accept both of them. And we will be done with what we set out to do today, which was to cover our expenses. We've already covered our expenses for this truck and trailer now, okay? So what we need to do now is cover the expense of our new plow. So let's do that. All right, we are pulling in for the final 2 loads. So like I done with that last thing, I'm going to try to just sneak right in here. I'm going to grab that one. And now let's pull on up here. Boom. There we go. And let's see what we have got now. Oh my goodness, here we go. Can we do it? And boom! 155. We done it. All right. So that is the journey to making this truck happen. And now I can do those all I need to. That is pretty sustainable. So, but we want to make the big money. So now we have an option. We can buy some stuff, which we've got these things on sale. I'm not going to buy any of these. The only thing we need harvester wise is we're going to plant canola, and that's going to be our crop. So I was thinking about doing grass and doing silage, and I might still do that, but we have to get a lot of other things done first. So with that being said, what I would like to do is basically I want to plow some land, and we'll decide what to put on there. But I think we're going to plow on this side whatever we can. I might have to actually purchase a plot of land, and I don't know how far it can go. I don't think it can go too much further that way. If we look at our plot, we can see we're actually right on the edge of it over here about. So this is the land that we need to be looking at back here. All of those trees are. So we'll have to figure all of that out. I'm going to park my truck somewhere around here. I don't know where yet, I guess. Let's just park it right over here. And we turn that off. I do like the auto load trailer, although I don't know how to edit it, but that is a good investment. If I can make 100 and we basically made 120,000, 130,000 right in that area, about 125 in today's episode. So tomorrow we'll be working on plowing, probably just going to plow all of these into one field. Well, no, I can't do that yet. So, well, I'll figure it out, and then I will see you in the next episode. If you like my content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.